Apple iPhone 13 may be released on the 24th of September. Wow! Hey yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Quartet back with another video, and today guys, in this video we're gonna review the iPhone 13. So anyways guys, before we start this video, shout out to my boy Amar Lewinson for purchasing the fanny pack. Thanks for supporting the Quartet movement, my bro. So anyways guys, before we go into this video, you guys can get 10% off on any item that you purchase in my merch store. The promo code will be on the screen and in the description below, so make sure y'all go over there and check it out. So anyways guys, can we hit some likes on this video? Just hit it, just do it, just smash it.
Smash.
So anyways guys, let's get into this video.
My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. Everything is just fine.
While the iPhone 13 is months away from its release, we've already started seeing plenty of rumors about what Apple has in store for us while the phone arrives in this fall. From everything we've heard so far, the iPhone 13 is set to offer a 120 HD LTPO display on both Pro models, improved battery life thanks to a more efficient 5G modem, as well as some good upgrades to all the important cameras on cheaper iPhone 13 and 13 mini, as well as a new portrait video mode. As far as the design, we've heard that the notch is shrinking. Some other rumors have suggested that at least one iPhone 13 model may come with a truly portless design. But that's no contest. That's actually possible now that we have MagSafe charging. We could finally see an always on display too. Based on all the rumors and leaks out there already, here's everything I know about the iPhone 13. If the iPhone 13 release date follows Apple pattern for previous launches, we could see this device hit the shelves on the 4th Friday of September 2021. That would be September 24. Despite the coronavirus related display that faced the Apple 12, pushing its launch to October 13, Apple analyst Meg Chin Connor claims that the iPhone 13 should return to a normal release schedule in 2021. Certainly good news that the A15 Big Knock chip that rumored to power the iPhone 13 is reportedly ahead of schedule. The chip is set to start the production in late May. This piece of information was given by an analyst from Apple's iPhone 13 design, who said that the iPhone 13 isn't on track for September launch, and Apple expects to build 25% more iPhone 13 units than the iPhone 12. Wow. We'll get to our first hint of the iPhone 13 features this June when Apple showed off the iOS 15 at its worldwide developer conference. And this will take place June 7. That's what Apple says. So they're gonna, talk about the iPhone 15. So anyway, the price for the iPhone 13 is various rumors point towards the iPhone 13 coming out in the same four sizes as the iPhone 12. A 5.4-inch iPhone 13 mini, a 6.1-inch iPhone 13, a 6.1-inch iPhone 13 Pro, and a 6.7-inch iPhone 13 Pro Max. However, the iPhone 12 mini hasn't sold well. It may be consigned to the boned arch by Apple. Could mean the iPhone 13 range will only have a trio of handset, although reports had suggest that there will be an iPhone 13 mini. Regardless, we've expect the price on track with the iPhone 12 range, so the price will be around 699 and 799, 999 and 1999 respectively. Apple trying to keep its pricing for each new generation of iPhone relatively close to the one that predicted. Early rumors about this fall iPhone may have used iPhone 13 as the name for the upcoming model, since Apple went from the iPhone 11 to the iPhone 12 last year, but an armful of recent rumors have referred to the unreleased iPhone by a different name, the iPhone 12s. Slapping an S on the end of a model number would actually be a return for Apple, which used to alternate between releasing new models number and then using an S version of the same phone the following year. That's crazy. The last phone to fit into that pattern was the iPhone 6s, released in 2015, technically 2018. The iPhone XS could be a part of that naming scheme, though at the same time Apple wants to introduce the iPhone XR. So as you see, the S model generally implied that the phone had a lot in common with the last year version, save for a few key improvements. So whether Apple goes with the iPhone 12s or 13s, as a name will say a lot about how different this year phone truly is. Alright, so a variety of leaks and reports have the iPhone 13 tipped to come with a similar display notch after several generations of using the same somewhat bulky notch. Apple will apparently achieve this notch downsizing by combining the current separated infrared fluid illuminator, sensor and dot projector make up the iPhone 12s Face ID unlocking system in a new model. With 2 fewer sensors required, we should see a much narrower notch on the iPhone 13. An iPhone 13 Pro dummy unit appears to show a similar notch up front. This is achieved by pushing the earpiece into the bezel of the phone and by removing the front camera from the right side to the left. Yo, that's crazy. Like, moving the front camera to the left is very crazy. I don't like this shit. Another leak has revealed, which apparently show off the iPhone 13 in trio sizes with smaller display notch. The notch is more compact and looks to have moved the phone's earpiece on the top bezel rather than inside the notch. If you want a better idea of what a finished iPhone 13 might look like, a slew of recent renders have revealed from every angle the shot above the result of the collaboration between the case maker and leaker and show off the Project Red edition of the iPhone 13. This gives us a good look at some of the likely features on the next gen iPhone, including smaller notch but also a possible change to the camera model, which would see the lens stacked rather than vertical. A very smaller looking set of render also arrived courtesy of Tech 911. These are based on leaks from My Smart Price and 91 Mobiles and shows the iPhone 13 sporting a dual front camera, although we're a little doubtous about whether that will actually happen, because I don't think that would happen. Let's Go Design also published some iPhone 13 renders, also label it as the iPhone 12s Pro, that shows off Apple's phone with a smaller notch and top touch sensor under the phone's display. Speaking of which, there's also have been a cloud of leaks and rumors pointing towards the iPhone 13 getting an under display on the Touch ID. There's still some doubt bubbling around that this will be the case, though a leaker recently suggests that the Touch ID will be included based on the redesigned control center in the iOS 15. At a time when mass is wearing ProFlict, having a second form of biometric security would be welcome. In addition, the iPhone 13 would be slightly thicker, which would allow a larger battery. The biggest changes that can expect from the iPhone 13 is that one model could feature a portless design, dropping the lightning port and opting for charging and data transfer to be carried out wirelessly. However, Apple analyst Mig Chen disputed this recently, saying that there will be no portless iPhone 13 at present. The MagSafe system is not mature enough, so the iPhone will continue to use the lightning port in the foreseeable future. If the iPhone stick to having 4 models of the iPhone 13, then we can expect the display to measure in at a 5.4 inches to 6.1 inches and then 6.7 inches for the Pro Max. A report from ET News say that Apple will adopt the 120 HD refresh rate for the 6.1 inch iPhone 13 Pro and the 6.7 inch iPhone 13 Pro Max. This will allow for smoother scrolling as well as improved gameplay and video playback. Analyst Ross Young backed this up in a report on Twitter, stating that both Pro models will get fast refresh tech, not just the Mac. A new leaker added further and add fuel to the rumor that the iPhone 13 will have an LTPO panel and that Samsung Display would be the company to make it. Really? I don't believe that shit. The nature of the LTPO panel means it doesn't need an extra components on the display to enable an adaptive refresh rate, meaning phones with such screens can sport a thin chisel in the iPhone 13. An LTPO display could enable the phone not to only have a super smooth refresh rate but also keep a neat frame of the iPhone 12. Another benefit to the LTPO improve power consumption. A Digitime report claimed the LTPO display that Samsung and LG are building for the iPhone 13 Pro models will reduce power consumption by 15 to 20%. Other leaks tip the iPhone 13 used an always on display something on the LTPO tech. A video shows how an always on display for the iPhone 13 work. An always on display would finally give Apple's phone a feature that Android phone had for some times now. As night follows day, so too can we expect a chip upgrade for the iPhone 13 over its processor. It's likely this will come in the form of the A15 Big Knock chip, a processor that to be very powerful A14 Big Knock in the iPhone 12 production. This new system on the chip could be a reasonable upgrade on the A14 Big Knock, likely boosting overall performance and efficiency. A major upgrade doesn't look likely until the iPhone 14, and Apple could potentially make a chip based on the 4nm process node. Currently, the A14 Big Knock chip inside the iPhone 12 is a 5nm chip. On the storage front, we can expect the iPhone 13 to range from 64GB and 512GB, though a new analyst report has the iPhone 13 slated to go up to 1TB of storage. That would give it the most onboard storage on any iPhone I've ever had. The iPhone 13 could also get a lot of big boost in terms of wireless connectivity. Documentations of Apple's settlements with Qualcomm revealed that Apple has plans to use the Qualcomm X65G model in upcoming phones, which would likely to include in the iPhone 13. This is important because the 5nm X60 model can integrate directly into the iPhone's chipset, meaning a smaller footprint and lower battery drain, plus 5G performance should be better. As the model can combine with the mmWave and sub-6 GHz 5G network simultaneously. A separate report from Digitime confirmed that the iPhone 13 will get a new Qualcomm X60 model. Furthermore, the iPhone 13 is tipped to come with Wi-Fi 6E variation on the Wi-Fi 6 standard that will support even faster wireless speed. A Digitime report hint that the iPhone 13 could adopt liquid crystal polymer circuit board for imaging purposes, resulting in further data transmission. When it comes to storage, we are not expecting any upgrades over the iPhone 12. As such, we predict the iPhone 13 will come in 128GB and 256GB and 512GB variations. The iPhone 12 model did not wow on the battery life test. Only the iPhone 12 Pro Max truly impressed with the large battery. However, another reports from Meg Chen about so-called soft battery technology in the iPhone 13 claims that the new iPhone could offer increased battery capacity without growing your design footprint. Apple could also decide to offer similar capabilities in thinner design. With the faster battery drain 5G can put on phones, we're hoping that the iPhone 13 find a way to eke out much life as possible from the battery pack. And if the iPhone 13 indeed comes with no port, we'd hope that Apple brings in a faster wireless charging, so we don't have to wait around hours for the handset to fill up to 100% juice. Finally, a recent leak from John Processor has claimed the iPhone 13 Pro will come up to 1.TB internal storage. Yo, that's a lot. That will be doubled maximum storage of current generation of iPhones. We haven't heard much about the entire iPhone range yet, but one leak as the iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max offer a new 6-element ultra-wide lens. It would also offer autofocus capabilities. The current iPhone 12 Pro models sport a 5-element ultra-wide angle length. Then more elements in a lens, the better the image quality length as rule. One interesting rumor that has come up suggests Apple looking for suppliers for the foldable lens camera that will improve the iPhone 13 optical camera zoom. The Prisoscope-like design mean the telephoto lens would be slack vertical instead of horizontal, meaning you can increase optical magnification without increasing the size of the phone. Yo, that's dope, that's cool. In fact, this design is commonly used by other phone makers, including Samsung and Huawei, to increase their own optical zoom capabilities. The iPhone 13 will get to improve optical zoom is still unclear, so we're not sure, but you know. Speaking of zooming, the iPhone 13 is also tipped to get camera upgrades that allow it to better shoot at night sky, as well as deliver portrait modes and videos. An upgrade ultra-wide camera on all iPhone 13 models could facilitate a dedicated astrophotography mode, much like how night mode is enabled when you're in a low light environment. You'll activate this mode when you point the phone at the stars or the moon. Another leak as the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max tip get boost ultra-wide angle lens complete with sensor shift, the iOS 15 optical image stabilization and automatically focus features. Portrait video mode will offer a blurry background on video footage when enabled. It will also reportedly let you customize depth or field after shooting, so you can dial or blur effect after the fact. There is no specific given on whether this can use for any iPhone 13 or just a few. Various other reports claim that the iPhone 13 will get a big hardware boost, as well as analyst Ross Young has predicted that the new Apple iPhone 13 comes with larger sensor for starters. The larger sensor mean the larger pixel increase for light intake, which should produce a better quality. Unfortunately, it's not clear which the iPhone 13 SR, so set to take advantage of these sensors, though the iPhone 12 Pro Max feature a larger sensor when it debuted in the fall. On top of that, Apple's analysts predicted that the iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max will both include a larger apertures on their ultra-wide cameras. The analyst said that both phones will come with an f.1.8 aperture up to 2.4 on the iPhone 12, up from 2.4 on the iPhone 12, paired with a 6-element lens. That means more light will come in through the camera and improve picture quality. The analyst also said that the iPhone 12 Pro Max sensor will shift optical image stabilization will also be returning to the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Alongside the new iPhone 13 Pro, the current model 5,000 adjustments each second to keep its lens steady, and a steady lens means better picture, especially in low light. However, in a more recent report, the analysts claim that there will be no new camera lens for the iPhones until 2022. That means the iPhone 13 will not get any new rear camera hardware. One final addition would be in the inclusion of the LiDAR sensor on the iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini rather than just the Pro models. According to sources speaking to the Digitime, at least who says all 2021 phones will include advanced sensor, though not everyone seems to think that it will be the case. The LiDAR sensor on the Pro models should be used to create better portrait pictures with the iPhone 13, according to information about the new phone posted by leakers. The iPhone 12 Max is out at 20-watt charging, and we've not yet heard any rumors about the charging speed for this year. However, we've heard some bad news. According to Bloomerang, the iPhone 13 likely won't include reverse wireless charging, which would have allowed the iPhone to charge devices like the AirPods Pro and Apple Watch. New patient has also revealed capability version of classic MacBook Pro MagSafe charger. If implemented, this system would replace the Lightning port with a new charging system held in place by magnet. That means you could charge wirelessly while still benefit from the security cabling that will not break any when it's knocked or tipped. What colors each new iPhone model features always a big topic of discussion, and though we're not more than half a year away from the iPhone 13 debut, some color rumors have already emerging, at least for the iPhone 13 Pro models. Leakers Flip K-Roy and Max Wenbench have teamed up to draw some iPhone 13 Pro colors information. So the three colors that are rumored to see the iPhone 13 in, these colors are space gray, orange, bronze, and maybe white. That's some of the colors that are rumored to be on the iPhone 13. Each new iPhone brings a new version of iOS with each launch. This year, that will be the iOS 15, which we currently don't know a huge amount about. All we can be fairly certain of is that it will first reveal at their press conference in June, and then the launch with the iPhone in September. One feature we'd love to see, which recently appeared on Apple, is a predictive charging notification. This system would learn your phone usage and charging habits, much like optimized charging. Then you warn to be charged up before you drain the battery too far, while you're still in the right place to plug it in. So anyways guys, that is the end of our video for today. If you like this video, please smash that like button down below. Also guys, please remember to click the link in the description below and check out my merch website. You guys can get 10% off by using the promo code DASH. So anyways guys, please, it's me, your boy Quartet. Peace out.